Alright, so I'm going to try to make this quick because this is like the fourth attempt I've made at making this video and my iPhone is like out of space. So I'm going to be doing a quick side-by-side comparison of the Canon EOS Rebel T3i and the Canon 7D. The real question, is it worth it to upgrade from this to this? And the question is, how much is it worth to you? How much is the difference in build quality, focusing, and basically everything? Because they're very similar to image quality, but build quality is the biggest thing. Now, one thing I will say is that people do say they have the exact same sensor. The reality is they don't. They're very, very similar. This one is based on the 7D, but the 7D has a very slightly higher pixel count. It's not really going to be noticeable, but the 7D just has the edge. Now, and especially for post-processing in RAW and stuff like that, it has better dynamic range. Everything is, the color reproduction, everything's amazing, and I have noticed it is better than this, obviously because this is a beginner level camera and I took some amazing shots. I'm not bagging on this camera. It is incredible for the money. If you don't have one, go into the store, check it out. It's amazing. The 7D, what you're really paying for is obviously the difference in build quality and size. The T3i is a polycarbonate body and it's on a steel chassis. The 7D is a full magnesium alloy, and it's weather resistant, which basically means you don't have to worry about shooting out in harsh weather conditions because it's sealed against that. So you can be shooting in, the rain, dust storm, or whatever it is you may be that you're shooting in. Well, as long as you have a weather sealed lens to go with it, because if you don't, obviously it's gonna get in right there, because this is like the 24 to 72.8 like this. It's got a little rubber flap around the actual lens, so it seals the body right there. And now the differences in autofocus. This has a 9-point autofocus system, the center point being a cross type. This has a 19-point autofocus system, and they are all cross type. So it's very fast and very, very accurate. This is the most amazing focusing system I've seen in any camera in a long time. I never have to worry about, missing focus with this as much as I'm basically more confident with this. I don't have to constantly keep looking at my pictures. This, it's still good, it's amazing, but focusing is that of the 5D Mark II. It's pretty slow at times. And their ISO difference. The 7D, I'm not going to say the 7D has less noise than the T3i, because honestly it really doesn't. They are very similar ISO noise. The main difference I have noticed, the 7D just processes the image better. So the noise really, just the way it processes the noise is much more pleasing to look at. It's not as ugly and crazy as the T3i. They're very similar and people may argue they're exactly the same, but that's just my honest opinion. Well, I'm about to run out of space, so that's my quick comparison.